Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are going to talk all things travel today. So I've done a little bit of, revamping of my travel binder. I've worked out what I need, roughly, and where everything's going. So I'm going to show you the categories, go through what I've written down, and then take it from there, I guess. I'm just going to move my laptop out of the way because I printed it, so we shouldn't need that. But so I made a little dashboard. Oh, it's not even a dashboard because there's nothing on the other side, but I made like a little, I don't know, what do you call it? Cover. Okay, so we've got pre-trip expenses. This is for things, what I worked out is I'll need passport holders, wall adapters, potentially a backpack. This might change. My dad said he might have a spare one, so that my husband can borrow. Power banks, snacks for the plane, because going to the UK from Australia is a long plane trip. You actually got to do 2 plane trips from Melbourne. I think Perth offer a direct flight, but we're not going to fly from here to Perth and then Perth there, as far as I'm aware. So we're going to get some snacks. I budgeted $100 for airport food because airport food is expensive. We've dropped my dad off a couple of times when he's travelled and gotten a coffee there, and it's expensive. So I budgeted $100 for that. Luggage tags, I found like a pack of 2 on eBay for like $5, so I'm just going to buy that. My husband and I both have Bluetooth headphones. With Bluetooth headphones, you need an adapter that plugs in to like the back of the seat where the screen is, so you can use your own headphones. So I'm going to buy them. They are quite pricey, in my opinion, but like at least we can use them again. Like they're not going to be a one-time use. So that's what my pre-trip is. We need $565 for that one. And let's see what we have. We have 1, 52, 53, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 15, 20. So we have 420. So 565 minus 420. So we're about $145 away from that goal. If you guys travel often or have traveled more than I have, because I've not really traveled much, like where I've needed to plan big, let me know in the comments if I'm missing things. I did a couple of quotes for some random dates, roughly for the dates that we're meant to be going. My dad keeps changing them, which is frustrating. But most of the quotes for both my husband and I, we worked about $800 for travel insurance. We're still a long way off for that. I know there's I think there's like $70 in here. I do have a plan B if I need to, if I don't hit these goals, but hopefully I do. But we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 70. Yeah, $70 in there. Spending, I didn't really give us much in the terms of spending because I'm not a big spender and my husband can be, but you know, I'm going to try and hold him off from spending too much money. But I did do $100 a week for that. Now, my total, I budgeted $5,600 for our total. Like I said, my dad is planning most of this, like the travel side of things. So I don't know if we're going for 2 weeks or 3 weeks because he keeps up and down. Like he won't give me a definite answer. So I've just based everything off 3 weeks just to be on the safe side. We definitely won't have enough annual leave to cover all 3 weeks, which is why our cost is so much for what we need. But that's spending, so $100 a week. Dining out, we have got $150 budget for that per week. Same, we're going to be either at a family member's house or we'll get an Airbnb, which is obviously a house. So we're budgeting $150 for groceries. This will just be for my husband and I. My dad will pay for him, my stepmom and my stepbrother. So $150 for the two of us will be perfectly fine. Activities, I think I might have over budgeted for this. I don't see us needing $300 a week, but I wanted to be prepared, and if we need extra elsewhere, we can pull from activities. So miscellaneous and emergency I put together. So I want a $20 a week miscellaneous budget, and I also want a $500 emergency budget just in case. Also, in my dining out category, I'm also going to include $150 in there, so $50 a week for coffee, because I'm going to want coffee. And then I have yet to put a label in this. What was this one? I can't remember what this one was. I've also got Harry Potter because I want to go to Harry Potter World, but I'm not. This is going to be the last thing I fund. And if I don't do anything for my birthday this year, I'm going to use the money that I had saved for that for this. I need to find out what that was for. So I'm just going to quickly jump on my laptop because I can't remember. Okay, maybe I wasn't putting, I just might up this so it's full screen. So, okay, I'm guessing I wasn't putting my $150 coffee budget into in the same envelope as dining, because I've put it through as a separate thing here. So I must have, yeah. Coffee was a last minute add-on because I didn't think about it. So that $15 is towards coffee. I also need to add in, oh no, I already added it in. So I'm going to need 2 more labels. So a coffee label, and then this one here is for my bills. So my non-negotiable bills and my non-negotiable sinking fund. All my bills are non-negotiable. But some of my sinking funds are also non-negotiable, because the way I've worked them out is I've divided them by how many pays I get in that period of time. So some of them are non-negotiable. So this is where that is going to be. I need to put the money in there for that from this binder. So I'm taking everything from time off and almost everything from bills buffer. I'm just going to leave that 10 in there. I won't be stuffing the time off envelope in here for the time being. So we have a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,051. So we have $1,100 in there. I do have some extra money from some side work I've done, which is also going into here when I do my cash stuffing. So $1,100 is currently in there, plus what I will be putting in there. So that's basically it. I might just stick a couple of 2 sticky notes in here just for the time being until I can be bothered printing out some more little labels. They're literally just printed on the paper and laminated and then cut down. They're nothing fancy. I just didn't want to stick anything on here that I would then need to work out how to get off. So I thought this was a good sort of option rather than sticking stickers on the actual envelopes. So that's what I've got so far. So I need to save a total of $5,600 on my laptop. I don't know if you saw that. But I have a breakdown already of what I have already saved here. So I've already saved 2,140. So I have 3,460 left to go. And I think my dad's pushed us back to March now. So I think I've worked it out on about 26 weeks from now. So I feel like I'm going to maybe just scrape by. I also have my monthly, all the money that's in here in the monthly section is also going to this, which I haven't incorporated. So there's that as well, which obviously brings this down and the amount I need to save per week down as well. So I've got these categorized not by importance, but by what is the least amount I have to put towards them. My bills section, despite the fact I only need 140 left to fund that, I'm probably just going to keep adding to that because I'd rather have too much than not enough for my bills. Everything else, I'm pretty good at budgeting my money, so I can work things around my money. So I'm not too concerned if I don't hit some of these. Obviously, some of them are necessary. Travel insurance I have to have. Most of the pre-trip expenses I need to have. But so my top priorities are bills, pre-trip, and travel insurance. They're like the things I 100% need money for. Everything else, if I don't quite hit those goals, so be it. But I feel like that's it. So I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know in the comments below if I missed anything or if you've got any suggestions. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye, guys.